Oh man, as I'm sure you guessed it, Big U finally responds to some of the things being said about Nip. I don't know if he should have responded. I don't know if he shouldn't have responded. This is the problem. Let's say he had nothing to do with happened to Nip, right? But you still the gang leader. Not only are you the gang leader, in front of us, you're flexing your control, power, and say so. In front of us, you're showing people defer to you. In front of us, you're showing your leadership, whether we agree with it or not. So to continuously flex leadership and leverage, but then to turn around and tell us in this one situation you had no leadership and there was no leverage for you to apply pressure, it kind of looks funny. But before we get into my soliloquy, let's take a seat at what they showing us.
Nip was always 100, man. Nip was my loved one. And like a son. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And when Nip left this earth, we was coon by coon, fire on fire. We was together.
Let me stop it right here. You see me talking directly to this camera, I'm talking directly to you. When somebody talking directly to you, body language is everything. If somebody's shoulders droop and their eyes go down, that kind of means disappointment. That kind of means ashamed. You know what I'm saying? That might be them being accountable or taking accountability for something that embarrasses them. When somebody looks straight at you, that's total belief in what they saying, being it true or not. When a motherfucker get to continuously rolling up into the left side right there, that's where your imagination is. The chances of you telling somebody a lie off the top of your head and your eyes simultaneously doing that. Now we're just speaking on body language here. If a profiler was looking at this, he would say these statements with it. He would say he's being untruthful at this point. That's just based on body language. And then look how he's sitting. If this shit was serious enough to go to your live, it should be serious enough to get your proper posture.
So no matter, don't let nobody else tell you no different.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
Party up. You know what I mean? All the time. What we doing? Huh? Oh, this that money. It's that money, baby. This that money. It's that money. I can see it.
Already starting off bad. And then I'm a little confused as to what you do for money, Big U. I'm very confused, which is another problem that people have. So when they say you made a living off extorting people, it's pretty easy to believe, especially with some of your own statements. But to hear you pop this off talking about it's about that money like you singing Candy. And what man your age don't know the words to that song? But then I will say this. It is about that money because I notice a difference in how your skin look since your son got his NFL contract. And your beard. But nah, he got some of that DJ Khaled in his beard. You extorted DJ Khaled and now you gotta wear the beard juice.
And you talk, even when you walk, it's a home for me. It's like candy. I can feel it if you feel it too. How that song go?
He got the Fat Joe in his beard.
The homie just walked in. Pete!
Yo, what's up? What they say?
Red flag number 1. That's Pistol Pete, Terror Squad's finest, possibly the extortionist for they side. And you go live to tell us that you didn't extort Khaled while chilling with Pistol Pete, somebody we didn't see you with 7 years ago, 8 years ago. We didn't see you on. You might have been on Pistol Pete's podcast after Nip passed. But if I'm not mistaken, Dog in the Yard was around the same time Nip passed. You wasn't on that show before Nip passed, but now y'all friends. Could be true. But it looks suspicious, eh? He's looking very suspicious, eh?
Oh, yo, this is a song. They be fucking taking forever. I tried to do massage earlier. They was like, oh, we waiting and whatever.
I'm sitting there on live. My nigga Pete just walked in.
You already know what it is. Big you, my big motherfucking brother, man. What's up? You know we outside tonight, man. Birthday party tomorrow.
Yeah, did.
Movie tonight, you know what I'm saying? Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, you know, the whole TS. You know, Big, you gotta be on that all the time.
All the time. We just here chilling, man. We gonna get these massages.
That's what we need.
We gonna go up tonight. And then we gonna just stay doing it. You did?
Right.
All you gotta do is say something crazy. I'm just gonna hit the block button. You'll see yourself removed.
Facts.
Oh, we met at LA Film School. That's right. I hope you're working on it. I got a lot of film projects I'm working on right now. Yeah, we're going up, man. We're going up.
Tonight is lit. Club 11. You already know we outside.
What club we going to?
Club 11.
We're going to Club 11 tonight.
The hottest shit in Miami. Club 11.
Yep. All I do is uplift people, man. I don't worry about this fuck shit, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. People gonna talk. These lanes make money off of using Big U name. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna never pull up. One thing is for certain, right? Everything they say, Big U did it, man. They got me doing so much motherfucking shit, I don't even know what the fuck I don't even know what I'm coming. Then I didn't do it.
Got you in a whole bunch of different places at one time.
At one time. They say, y'all, you know what's another new one too? I got into it with Fats. Let me give y'all the information on it. I ain't never got into it with Fats. Fats is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and Fats ever got into it with nobody. Never, ever. So, you gotta figure that one out anyway. So, all that shit them fuck niggas telling y'all stupid for listening to any of that shit. But
I mean, people could be stupid for listening to that shit, but you created interest in it. And then here we go again. So Nip got killed, y'all ain't know what happened or why. And you telling me Fats got killed in the hood, and y'all don't know what happened or why. And everybody got killed after having a situation with you. It don't matter how stupid or how smart that is, if somebody shit it. I mean, that's common sense. If I smell it, somebody walked past, somebody farted, somebody did something. Why? Because I smell it. And this smells like shit, bro. I'm not saying they is or ain't lying on you. And then furthermore, when somebody put accusations on you, unjust, unfounded accusations on you publicly, it ain't on them to pull up. It's on you to pull up. So I really do. I further have a discrepancy with the fact that when you and Nip had a disagreement, it was a pull up, get the equipment, we about to squabble, take your discipline type of thing. But these people are basically, if they lying, slandering your name. They trying to put a murder on you. Why you ain't pulling up to them? And it's people from your hood doing this, and it's people from other hoods that you used to just be friends with. People, most of us wouldn't even know if we didn't see them with you. And you sit there calling this man your brother, your best friend. Y'all go back like seats in a Cadillac, so on and so forth. And now you telling me that this same person who you certified is being close to you don't know shit about the times y'all was kicking it together? And you letting this person globe trot? Y'all both in Miami. Y'all both in California. Y'all both in New York. Mind you, this same dude sat right next to you and disrespected Nip with his opinions from right before he died to the whole following year after he died. He didn't stop giving bad opinions on Nip until Hassan Campbell did that shit with the tape. And you was down with it.
Y'all been listening and responding to this fuck shit these niggas been saying for the last, 6-7 years. Why you gonna stop? No, longer than that. Longer than that. Y'all was accusing me of shit that I ain't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town. So figure that one out. But
I'm not even gonna respond to that. That's the oldest alibi ever. And the whole purpose of you being a gang leader is so shit gets done whether it's by your hand or not. That was suspicious. So was the look. But I digress.
I ain't gonna trust this shit. We winning. How about that? We winning.
That's a fact.
We ain't losing.
We definitely winning.
We ain't losing. We winning. We doing positive work. You know what I mean?
We got the motherfucking juice, nigga.
Got the juice.
How about that? We can go anywhere, any motherfucking way, all over, anywhere.
We can go anywhere we want to go.
Anywhere we go, we set.
And that right there is the problem. You got the juice. You winning. You can go anywhere you want to and you set. Now, how that don't extend to the person you just called your son? Because it's Eric Holders everywhere. So if you safe from the Eric Holders in Miami, how come Nip ain't safe from the Eric Holders in the hood you claim you run, you the boss of, and he like your son, your little brother? See, people not just ignorant, and people ain't just running around listening to Whack 100. They listening to you, bro. They're watching you. And some of this shit you doing and saying, it just don't add up. And it's pretty clear in California, nobody goes to jail for what they actually did. They go to jail for the shit that could be pinned on them. So there's no way you going to jail for this or gonna have any trouble or none of that shit. So it's just us kicking it. And what you kicking ain't right, dog. I can't say if you did or didn't do it, but what I can say is you seeming guiltier than the guiltiest. That's all. And these motherfuckers hanging in the background, co-signing you, Pistol Pete and all that shit making you look more guilty. I'll be damned if somebody excuse me of extorting somebody and I go sit with the people that I wasn't friends with before the accusation to talk about how I'm not extorting them, or to show you how cool we is, or to show you I didn't kill my mans that stopped me from getting cool with these guys. Because the whole rumor was you felt like they should be coming through you to use the hood. They should have had to come through you to know Nip. So to then in turn show me that Nip is gone and you locked in with them globetrotting does not, I repeat, it does not absolve you of these allegations. As a matter of fact, it makes you look more accusable. But that's just me.
Y'all gonna figure that out tonight when we touch that town tonight, man.
Y'all need to get y'all math right too. How y'all say I was jealous of somebody and then y'all say I was getting $1 million a year? Your math ain't correct, man. I'm getting $1 million a year and I'm jealous of a motherfucker. Y'all gotta get this shit correct.
Yeah, niggas got the game fucked up.
Y'all got the game. I'm getting $1 million a year, but I'm jealous of somebody. I'm hating on somebody. Come on, man.
False.
Man, dig this here. Getting money does not stop you from being jealous of people. It doesn't. It never has. It never will. We've all grew up and lived around and worked around people that got a little bit more than us, but they still had time to hate on us. So don't. I'm not letting him get that one off. But let's check out his foot soldier. Let's see. This the guy right here who was documented as pressing DJ Khaled on behalf of Big U. And he got the same story about Gilly. And he got the same story about a couple of other rappers, where after he was pressing them or he robbed them, then Big U saved them, even though Big U sent the robbery, and he ain't get his proper piece of the cut. More than once.
Let's just do that, right? Is it true?
Let's just do that, right?
That I ran up
Is
on
it true
Khaled
that I ran up on Khaled and you got his number that day?
You start hanging out with him.
Then, after the nip passed, you start hanging out with him. Facts.
True or false?
Right?
Did you actually get in several
True or false?
altercations with Nipsey?
Did you actually get in several altercations with
Remember about the studio
Nipsey?
equipment? Remember about
I know.
the diss song?
Remember about the studio equipment? Remember about the diss song? Remember when you threw your water bottle at him because you asked him about that diss song in the studio and he told you
And then y'all went down the
it was about you?
Y'all was in the middle of the street.
And then y'all
trying to squabble
went down
up.
the stairs. Y'all was in the middle of the
Remember
street trying to squabble up.
Okay.
You don't remember that?
Let's play this.
Okay.
Once again,
Let's play this.
that was your little brother.
Once
He was
again.
like a son to you, right, sweetie?
That was your
A son to you.
little brother. He was like a son to you, right, sweetie? A son to you, right?
Didn't you try to line him up several times?
So,
if that was a son
didn't
to
you try to
was just
line
help
him up several
why would you
times?
sign a 10-year contract?
If that was a son to you and you were just trying to help him, why would you sign a 10-year
Let me know if
contract?
this is true
Oh,
or
okay.
false. After the DJ Khaled story
Let me know if this is
broke,
true or
right?
false.
Once again,
After the DJ Khaled story broke, right? Once again,
the
why would you
point
go
so
to
bad
Miami?
to
The
go
approval point so
hang out with DJ
bad
Khaled and them for one night?
to go
What's
hang
the
out with
point of
DJ
that?
Khaled and them for one night.
You couldn't call him?
What's the point of that?
Bet you he ain't gonna come out and say it's not
You
true.
couldn't call him?
And that's what
Bet you he ain't gonna come out and say it's not true.
You see how he looking at the camera. His eyes ain't wandering or whatnot. You know, I had kind of got that off Instagram. I see when you take something off Instagram, you got to record it in a certain type of way. But nonetheless, everybody else seem like they speaking from the heart. And I'm pretty sure he ashamed of his role in this whole little situation. Which I wish he ain't never played no way. But what can I do or say about that, man? Stay the fuck out of gangs. Because let's say nobody's guilty. Y'all all still look guilty. Damn near impossible for none of us to associate y'all with that shit. And it's kind of crazy that somebody that meant something to the world could be taken out like that by his own little small neighborhood. Makes no sense. We out. And Big you might as well just say you did it or just quit talking about it. Because everything you do looks suspect, bro. Fucking everything. Especially the way that man's family put distance in between y'all like that. If y'all was tight and he got a brother that know everything he doing, then his brother would have knew y'all was tight. But that ain't how shit been moving. That ain't how shit. This boy got a brother. This man had a brother, a mother, and a father. And a baby mama. Rumor has it, y'all tried to extort the baby mama and the wife. So they had to get the baby out the hood. So she lost custody of her kid because y'all wanted to use the kid to extort the family. Man, motherfuckers say 10 things about you that's all bad. At least 2 or 3 of them things gotta be true, because the same things being said coming from different areas, man. Y'all worse than the 1920s Italian moms, just straight bloodsucker. So many ways to make money, and everybody want to be the big boss, but you sucking off somebody else's plate. That is not a man's way to make a living. Extortionist is right underneath the petty thief. Shit sad. There's so many ways to make money and be dishonest. You ain't never got to do none of this shit. We out.